Hi, this is Daryl again, and today the video is on advertising and how to get your business up and running in as quick as possible, getting some cash flow and some sales going inside your marketing. The first thing I showed you on a previous video is how to get up a retail site through Priceless Possibilities. That's a great way to get started. Get that up. You can get that up in hours. And then you can go on Craigslist, newspapers, regular medium. You can send out flyers, whatever you want, and get some sales going with just the travel plan and not the business op. You can set it up for the business op, but I don't think it converts as well as a personalized website. So while you're building your personalized website, you could be making sales in just travel club sales. So once you get your personalized website up and we get that looking good, the easiest and fastest way is to use Google AdWords. And this is a pay-per-click system, and it can get expensive, but there's a system to it. If you start off a little bit small, there's 4 or 5 parts that have to work together. And so as you're developing these, what you want to do is start off small and tweak what you're seeing in there. So you can set a daily limit for how much your AdWord campaign goes, and then you can watch your click-through rate. Your click-through rate is the number of people that see your ad and then click on your ad and go to your website or your capture page. Now you want that to get that working properly, so you at least get a 1%. Somewhere in there is kind of where you want to go. 3 to 8% is what you want to finally end up with, but if you can get 1% to start off with, you're doing good. Then you look at your conversion rate, okay? And the conversion rate is how many people that go to your site actually fill out your email form and get your free book or your free videos or whatever you're going to send out as a free gift and move on to your actual page. And so you want to track that. So you can tweak that capture page a little bit until you get that working right. Then you go into your email campaign, your automated email, which we talked about on another video. And is that AdWord the AWeber campaign, the follow-up emails, is that converting into sales? Are people calling you and talking to you, that kind of thing? And when you talk to people, are they learning everything they need to know so you can take them easily to the sale? These are the 4 main things that need to happen, and get those tweaked and get that worked a little bit until that's up and running. Once everything's up and running, then you hit your AdWords big and you really start going after a lot of traffic, because if things are working, then it's very valuable to spend money on it. Usually that takes, I usually tell people, don't worry too much about your conversion rates for the first month, because that's your tweaking time. The second and third month is when you should start making sales and making money, and your advertising campaign now comes out of your profit margin. So you're really looking at a month, maybe 2 at the outside, of putting your own money into the advertising. After that, it's taken care of on itself. The other thing that's very important that you need to learn to do is to make videos. Okay, most of us use YouTube. There are a couple other ones out there. Personal branding and connecting with people is the key to this business. Now, some of you are saying I'm old and fat, and so am I. But you've got to get used to sitting in front of a camera and doing this. This was one of the hardest things for me, but it's easy now because I've done quite a few videos, and I've actually took me 10, 15 times on the first few, and now I'm down to 2 or 3. And so I feel like I'm doing really good. There are a few tricks. You can, if you don't want your face on the camera, you can use slides and a voiceover. That's also very good branding. Not quite as good as the actual person in front of them, but it works. And so, whatever you're comfortable with. And one of the things that you can do if you're waiting to start is get a camera and just start practicing being in front of a video. In front of a camera is tough sometimes. I know for me personally, if I don't have a camera in front of me, I have no problem talking. If I have a camera in front of me, my words turn to mush. So Anyway, and there are so many ways to use these videos, from MySpace and Twitters and all the other new types of social space that's out there. If you can get started in that, that's all free advertising, and it really sells because people connect with you, and that's the key. The other thing you can get into is writing magazine articles, e-zine articles, and blogs and things like that. And there's actually programs out there that take all the work out of it, all the work out of posting and writing these articles. You can just take pieces and clips from different articles, change the wording a little bit, and boom, within an hour you've got a full-page article, and you hit a button and it goes out to a bunch of different e-zines, and you know, life is good. You link to those. Things are great. You got banner advertising. There's so many forms of advertising out there. There's probably 1,000 ways to advertise your website. So whatever you're comfortable with, start using that and then expand to other ones. The other thing that I still like is the newspaper, Craigslist, just basically advertising. Another one is business opportunity websites. Those are good. Once you get your business site up, you can start advertising in those and sending people to your website. Pretty much anything that gets you traffic is going to be a good thing, and there are a lot of ways to do that. Now, one of the things that my team is doing that I think is going to be very, very helpful, and I believe is just the right way to go, is we have mastermind teams. And what those are is a group of people that help people. We all help each other with copywriting and writing the emails and critiquing each other's websites, videos, and marketing campaigns. And what that does, when you're writing one, it's like you're too close to it. You can't see what your prospect is feeling as they're reading or watching this video. So by getting a little feedback from team members, we can improve very rapidly and you lose that learning curve that most of us, that I had to go through because I had no feedback. We can make that learning curve go much quicker, and you can get something that converts right away. So with all the help that we're doing, you should be able to get this up and running. But here again, this is one of those businesses that all the work is done up front. You're going to spend the money up front, and you're going to do all the work up front, and then you're going to sit back and relax. And that's what everybody forgets to tell you, is all the work comes up front. So once you get your systems running, you can use those same systems for a year, 2, 3 years, upgrade it here or there, and all the work is done. You got a 2-hour work week. 2-hour day is all I spend now, unless I'm changing something, answering emails and talking to people. This is a simple business once you get everything set up, and that's what I'm trying to portray to you, is everybody can do this, but you're going to have to learn some new tricks and some new stuff, but it's all there, easy to teach you. We'll be helping you through all the way through. Anyway, that's it for this video. We'll catch you on the next one. Thanks.